Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kop-Ish.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Drift, man like Matt, Kop-Ish, match reaction, Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. And as you can see in the title, lucky escape, but happy with the 3 points.
Indeed.
Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 1. Liverpool have just come down to South London and escaped with the points.
Yeah.
Big up yourself, bro.
What's going on,
I think we're just about calmed down now from the kind of stress that game brought.
Bare stress.
Let's unpack it just for a little while before we go to player ratings, because it was a game of 2 halves. And here's the crazy thing. In that second half, one of the players who I think wasn't really playing that good in the first half came off, who's now injured, which is McAllister.
Yeah.
Big up yourself, Kev, for that. Yeah, I was doing commentating when I was running the street by myself. Sometimes I can't help it. It's funny. And even though he wasn't playing that well, the difference it made with him not being on the pitch, even if he wasn't playing great, the difference it made, bro, in that second half was crazy. We went to a change. We went 4-3-3 instead of 4-2-3-1. I think that was a mistake. I think he should have done what he did with 5 minutes to go when we're trying to see the game out, and he should have brought Endo on. And we just lost all control. We just lost all control in the second half, and it became like a basketball game. We were under the cosh. They had way too many chances. Our defense was getting attacked more than it should have. The midfield wasn't protecting the defense anymore. They were getting in on goal. Like, I was very, very confused. Very confused how the 2 halves could be so different with just one player being taken out of the equation. But we have to say, it can't just be the player that was taken out of the equation. It has to be the player who was also brought in to replace him. He once again was anonymous. He was anonymous. And again, we'll get into the player ratings and we'll talk about those little things. But I think Slot made a very big mistake today, bringing on Szoboszlai instead of Endo. I think when McAllister became injured, I think you keep with the system that's working and then you bring in the personnel. I don't think you change the whole system, especially for a player who, in my opinion, isn't even worth changing the system for.
I would have made a slightly different change. I said it in the game. I would have moved Jota to the 10, put Núñez up top, and moved Jones into the 6 alongside Gravenberch. I know defensively Jones isn't better than Endo, but I think Jones's ball retention in that first phase could have really helped alongside Gravenberch. And I think Jota in the 10, and then you bring on Núñez, I still feel like that could work. Kind of like what we did against West Ham, innit? West Ham in the cup, Jota in the 10, Núñez, it can work. You know, I just think we have an issue in our squad. Everyone knows about it. People say Macca's not injured. Big up Jamie.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that. But we saw
there was ice in the fight. It might have been a knock. Yeah. So when you say
we saw the ice on his fight, and obviously we're thinking that was why he was taken off. But
agreed. So I don't know what it is. But he does have a slight issue. 100%. Whoever said that, 100%. It's not like there's a big issue to the point where it's like Slot's maybe got to say hamstring or whatever. I think it literally is. He has a knock in it and didn't want to risk it. Because I'll be real, I will be very shocked if Macca could have played on and he still chose to bring on Szoboszlai. It didn't make sense to me. So, and he obviously didn't start Szoboszlai for a reason, because he even said in the pre-game, he said something like, what did he say? Oh, they asked him about the changes and he said, yeah, we can't ask Dom to do all that pressing every single game. And he was like, the reason why he's not playing today is because of a lot of work he puts in defensively. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. Maybe you're just trying to disguise the fact that he's not playing well. But either or, you're not playing him, which is calm because Curtis Jones now gets an opportunity. So yeah, the game went away from us, Drift, in the second half. As soon as McAllister, like you said, left the pitch, we just became problematic for ourselves. And we basically said to Ryan Gravenberch, you're going to have to do everything. Gravenberch was asked to knit everything together in the first phase of play. They were even man-marking him and they were still giving him the ball. Like, bro, I'm not going to lie. We pushed him to the limit. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Without Gravenberch, I don't even know where we would be. But shout out to the two centre-backs as well. They played very, very well. Because even when Mateta came on, I was still even say they dealt with him pretty well. There was only one instance where we got caught when Jones was trailing Will Hughes, and he played that ball in, and then Eze was in it. It played in Eze. Eze effed up the shot in it. We got lucky. So yeah, Cody played. We'll get to player ratings, but all in all, Drift, we escaped South London with 3 points. We didn't want to escape. We wanted to go there and just do our thing. We couldn't to a degree in the second half, but yeah, it's calm. It's calm.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, and a lot of people are talking about Ali. Yeah, he'll be missing for all the big games. It was actually illness why Kelleher wasn't on the bench today, thankfully, not injury. Although, if I'm being honest with you, that happens quite a lot. Kelleher must have like a weak immune system if he keeps getting a cold all the time. Because there's been a few times when I've heard Kelleher's missing through illness rather than injury. But
yeah. I don't know. Drift, give me 1 second. I was going to fix my camera. Can you see the flashing thing on it? Give me 1 second. Let me fix
in the corners a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's doing that. I thought it was the light coming in, but it's actually not. So give me one.
Yeah, cool. Right, let me hit up a couple supers that have just come in while Matt fixes his camera, and then we will get into player ratings. Big up John L, who says the reporter asked, what is key to your brilliant start? And then Slot said brilliant would be 9 out of 9. Yeah, he's ruthless. He's absolutely ruthless. He broke the record for Liverpool today, isn't it? The first manager to win 9 of his first 10 games. Or whatever it is. 8 out of his first 9 or whatever. So I'm actually so gutted for him that that Nottingham Forest game actually even happened, because it would have been the most perfect start ever. Big up Musa, who says, I hope everyone who moaned about the Mamadashvili signing can see why now. Also, VVD said in his interview that Ali looks like a hammy, which was already bothering him. So that means he's been playing injured. Yeah, if that's the case, then that's weird. Why would we play him injured? Why wouldn't we let the injury just settle down and let Kelleher continue while Kelleher was obviously playing well? Or maybe Ali wouldn't have played today if Kelleher wasn't ill, maybe?
Yeah, VVD did say that in the quotes. But I don't know if he meant that's the injury that bothered him when he was like not bothering him per se now. It was before when we had Kelleher in goal. But obviously when Ali came back, they thought he was okay. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. But they obviously, Alisson's smart enough to know whether he feels like there's an issue or not. And I'm guessing he must have given it all clear, like, oh, no, I'm good kind of thing. I don't think you can really blame anyone. I think it's just one of them horrible circumstances where he just got re-injured, didn't it? Unfortunately. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it was very innocuous as well.
Yeah, very bro, he just kicked the ball. In fact, I think
but it happened before he kicked the ball.
Yeah, he knew.
That's why
when
he kicked it with his left foot.
Yeah.
He already knew. The red guy massively relieved. So are we. What's the point in dominating the majority of games and then Ali ends up man of the match? Still lacking the clinicalness, frustrating to watch. Ali weren't man of the match today, but obviously he was called into action way more than he was supposed to.
Yeah, agreed.
1-1 already in the Brentford game, apparently. 5 minutes in. Fuck it.
What?
And then
Brentford
John
gotta win that.
John L is back again. Big up, bro. Now that I think about it, Ali in these big games like City and Arsenal always has an annual stinker. You know, he has it in him. Blessing in disguise. Nah, bro. We want Ali for all the big games, bro. We want it. And he only has one clanger a season.
Yeah.
And he's kind of already had it a little bit. Yeah, but just on that quickly, bro, before we move on to the player ratings. Here is the fixtures that Ali is going to miss, bro. I'm not sure.
Is this based on he's out for how many weeks?
He's out until the end of November. I remember I said it'll definitely be 2 months if he's re-injured the same hamstring again. Bro, in that time, we have Chelsea. Then we have a Champions League game. Then we have Arsenal. Then we have Brighton in the Cup. Then we have Brighton again in the league. Then we have Leverkusen in the Champions League. And then we have Aston Villa in the Premier League. Bro, you couldn't have asked for a harder run of games, apart from if Real Madrid or Man City would have been in there as well, to play with your number one goalie missing. Apart from if you swap Brighton in the league for City, I can't think of a harder run you could actually put together. Other than if Leipzig was Real Madrid.
I'll be
in
real.
The Champions League.
The thing is, we've arguably got the best second choice goalkeeper in the league. Do you know what I mean? He's not even a second choice goalkeeper. He's a first choice goalkeeper that's playing second choice. Kelleher's amazing. So I'm not really concerned in that way, but it's more about how great Ali is more than how great Kelleher is. Alisson's the best goalkeeper in the world. Even if Kelleher would say, let's just say for argument's sake, Kelleher is a top 20 goalkeeper, in the world. Let's say he's top 20, which he might not be, probably maybe top 4. I don't know, but even if he's top, you just know it's not number one, innit? Number one is number one. And I think Alisson, when he's not doing madness, he just brings calmness. Do you know what I mean? He's I know in a one-on-one situation, unless Alisson makes a mistake, I'm confident Alisson can bail this out. Do you get what I'm saying? He can bail this out because he's that good. Kelleher can do the same, but I just have more faith in Alisson, especially in one-on-one situations. Shot stopping, Kelleher is almost... Kelleher's shot stopping is very, very good. Obviously, Alisson's elite, but Kelleher's it's them little things that can win you a game. Alisson can win you a game.
Isn't it a bit weird, bro? I'm just thinking about it now, because I'm even going to include the fact that Jaros is a really good young goalkeeper. He won the league last year.
He looked nervy as well.
He wanted to go back out on loan again, but Liverpool Slot confirmed that he said to him, look, a club like Liverpool has to have 3 top goalkeepers, which you are. I'm keeping you around. You will get some game time, which is quite ironic. This early in the season, he's already been given that game time. Ain't it mad we're stockpiling goalkeepers? We are absolutely stacked. And I don't just mean we've got numbers for the sake of numbers. The quality of all the goalkeepers is very good. It's actually mad that we got the best goalie in the world, but our best options in terms of squad depth are the goalkeeping.
Yeah,
it's the goalkeeper department.
Yeah. I know.
Because I know. Obviously, he looked nervy today, but don't sleep on Jaros. Jaros is a good goalkeeper, you know. And that save he made today will give him a lot of good as well. It'll bring him some confidence because he had to make that save today. He had to make a punch.
Yeah, he looked a bit nervy to begin with. I can't lie, but he ended up having a good game. The thing is, though, if you said to me right now, though, Kelleher's not there and we just got Jaros, I'll be hella concerned. Because as much as I think Jaros is a talent, he hasn't been battle tested yet. Do you get what I'm saying? This is just even a small test again. Not a small test, actually. It was a big test because he could have made errors in that. But look at them games you just read out, bro. Kelleher's been battle tested, didn't it? We know we're all right with Kelleher. We know it's not Alisson, but we're all right with Kelleher. Big up, there's some people in the chat saying bring in Mamalash Philly. I don't know if we can do that though, because
no, we can't. No.
Yeah, I don't, because
it's part of the rules, isn't it? You let them keep him for the year, innit? So
the thing is, I don't know if Actually, I don't know. Maybe you could break that contract in terms of the loan with Valencia, but I don't think Liverpool do that though. I don't think Liverpool do that and think, oh, just because Alisson's injured for like a month or even 2. I don't think they do that personally, unless there was a massive, unless there was an issue to Kelleher. That's when I think they would have to pull the plug. But I don't see it
No,
happening
bro, I
at all.
don't think you're allowed to.
No,
I
they
honestly
can.
don't
It was
think you're
about
allowed
loaning
to.
him out to another Prem team.
No, I don't think we can bring him back, bro.
You
I
can,
think,
bro.
I
There's
think,
always a clause in the
you
loan.
have to put it in the contract at the beginning.
No, but there's
you
always a
can't
break
just pull the
clause.
plug when you feel like it.
No. Liverpool, there'll be in every loan. There's like a break clause. You can put one in there. I'm almost certain Liverpool.
Yeah, but I doubt Valencia let us do that.
No, they probably, bro. But we own the player. It's not really up to them, so to speak.
But that
Obviously,
was probably the terms of the deal. They probably went, you can have him, but we're getting him back for a season on loan.
No, bro. But what you got to remember is because we're the parent club, Liverpool. I mean, I don't have the documents, so I can't really. I'm 90% sure Liverpool would have put a thing in there that says in any type of emergency that there will be a fee that we would have to pay to bring him back.
Look, I don't know the ins and the outs, but I remember this happened before. I can't remember, but this happened before, and we couldn't bring the player back because once you sign the contract for the loan, unless you put a break clause in it right at the beginning, you can't just halfway through the season decide you want the player back. It doesn't work like that. So it would depend whether we did it at the beginning. And I was including Mamadashvili, by the way, guys, when I was saying we're collecting goalkeepers, because obviously he's one of them. We have 4 very good goalkeepers. It's actually mad that we've actually got 4 very good goalkeepers.
Yeah.
But yeah, the situation is a bit mad. And then in midfield, we're light. And that's the reason why we had to bring on, in my opinion, the wrong player. But we had to bring on a player that wasn't up to the standard of the player that was leaving the field. And that was obviously Szoboszlai coming in for McAllister, who went off. Whether he's injured or not, we obviously hope he's not. There's another international break in November, Matt. We've got an international break now, coming up now. And then there's another one again in November. So they're pretty much doing international breaks every 6 weeks. What's going on, bruv?
I can't be bothered, man.
What is maybe not even every 6 weeks, every 5 weeks, every 4 weeks? Why have we got all of these international breaks coming up, bruv?
It's a joke, innit?
You know what? That new Nation League thing or whatever, that can just fuck off, you know? Because that's the reason why they're doing so many international games.
Bro, imagine. It's mad. It's actually mad. I can't even lie.
You can't. International football on a whole is really dead. I know the big tournaments can be fun. I know we enjoy having football during the summertime when usually we wouldn't have any football. Of course, quarterfinals and semi-finals and finals of big tournaments like the World Cup are really enjoyable. But generally speaking, international football is not something that like people care that much about.
Here's the problem. The Nations League is even more problematic because of this new Champions League format. If I'm not mistaken, the Champions League thing is almost like a all year round thing. Like, when is there Champions League is pretty much nearly every other week kind of thing. Like, it's ever present because of this whole massive league. I'm not even sure how many games we're gonna play all together, but it's definitely more. It's definitely more.
Yeah,
how the format is, and then
Justin saying that it's been like this for years.
Yeah,
I don't remember there being an international break 3 times before Christmas. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I don't remember us having to have 3 international breaks before Christmas. Do you, or am I losing my mind?
No, there's normally 2, if I'm not mistaken. So I feel like this one, the third one, I
don't remember there being 3 of them. But yeah, they've tried to spruce up international football with this Nations League. Nobody cares about the Nations League. It's like putting sprinkles on shit. Don't make it taste good. Like, you know what I mean? You can repackage it all you want. It's still a turd at the end of the day.
Sprinkles on shit, you know.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like I don't get all these international games. But anyway, let's get into the player ratings then, bro.
Let's do this thing, fam. Let's do this thing. Hold on. All right then.
UM just said it's like putting sprinkles on Ten Hag. That's a LOL and a big pause at the same time.
100%. That's a bit mad still. How do we do the goalkeeper situation?
Yeah, we both of them.
You know what? We'll do both. Because we got both. In fact, we got both of them. So we'll do Alisson up until he got injured. What we're saying for Alisson? What are you lot in the chat saying as well?
Actually, do you know what? Before we get into this, we don't normally cut it, but this is more on topic. Because Pavard asked when do we get into the supers. We actually have done them already, bro. But this is on topic about the Alisson stuff. So he's saying, listen, people who want to sell Ali, guys, don't forget the impact these players have in the training ground, outside the spotlight, in and around the club. Basically, Ali is a club player. Yeah, if there are people that are saying, if there are people saying to sell Alisson, they're out their mind. I ain't listening to any talk like that. I ain't listening to any of that talk.
That's mad.
Anyway,
yeah. I'm going
up until the goal. I'd go with an 8 for Ali.
I was gonna say 8.5. Do you know that?
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
What are the chats saying? Let me see if they are they more 8s or 9s? I mean, sorry, you said 8. I said 8.5. What's the general consensus? There's more 8s. There's a 9.5 in there. There's 2 7s.
Big up, Pavan. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of 9s, 8s.
There's a few 9s. You know what? Should we? Do you know what?
Yeah,
Alisson was cold, you know.
Let's go with a 9 then. I don't mind going with a 9.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, he made some crucial saves, man.
Yeah. All right, then. On the back of that, I think we got Yaros. What are we saying for Yaros? I'll be real. He made one decent save. I did think he looked a little nervy personally. There was even incidents where the ball got played back for him, bro, and I think he slipped, but he managed to still go and get. Like me personally,
that can happen though. But remember, he did have some decent distribution.
No, I know. He's throwing the deep end as well. I was going to say a 7, though.
Yeah,
I wasn't going to say nothing mad. Yeah?
All the letters are falling off my top and it's peeing me off, bro.
Oh, what is that? The 22? No, what season is that? 21-22 season.
Yeah, I'm about to lose the E, the R, the T, and the C.
That's mad. That's not happened to none of mine, you know?
Off charted. And there's already... You know what letters last, because I don't want to get paused. And
yeah.
Fucking hell, man. So that means there's going to be about 8 letters missing. And you know when the letters fall off, you end up looking like your top so old you don't want to wear it anymore.
Facts.
The fuck? £105. Sure.
But yeah, all right then. People are saying Yara should have got slightly higher. So what? Some people. Man is a third choice goalkeeper. That's very, very true. 8 for Yaros, 100 it well.
I mean, I would have gone.
I think 7 is good though. He was good. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's not overdo it. Like, I'm gonna leave it at 7. I'm leaving it at 7. You know, bro.
You know what, Heskey? I wish I'd worn this top into the ground, and then because then I'd get it. I've probably only washed this top about 5-6 times.
Yeah,
I don't even wear my football kits that often. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, right, for real.
Maybe 10 times I've worn it and washed it about 5 or 6 times. Because when I finish the stream, a lot of the time I just roll it up, put it to the side, and then I only put it back on again for the stream. So there's no need to wash it because I only had it on for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So like, I don't like, bruv. I cannot believe this top costs £105 and it's falling apart after 2-3 years. Fuck it.
Yeah. Nah, for real.
And I don't even think dry cleaning would work because I think if you dry clean it, the heat would make the letters fall off.
I wouldn't. I just wash it.
I don't think you can dry clean.
Yeah, just wash it on like a 30, and then when you hang it out, just hang it like what was I gonna say? Like on a clothes rack or something like that. Don't put it on like a radio or something. Because
Oh yeah. Don't put football tops.
Yeah,
on
these football tops anyway, because they've got that kind of technology where they kind of dry fast anyway. So you should be calm.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I would never use the dryer. Hell no, mad thing.
What washing it inside out, guys? It's washing on 30 degrees. All that shit. Like I'm vexed.
Big up Tway each and every time. He says McAllister left the field as a precaution. He still has discomfort in his abductor, but did not get injured. So he's got discomfort. That's what I'm saying. There's an issue there. 100%.
So he's
Big
still
up Tway.
carrying that from the last international break, isn't it? Remember when he got an abductor issue when he went away with
with Argentina?
Before?
Yeah, so maybe
he better not go, you know.
Bro, they're gonna call him. It's up to us though to kind of like shut the door.
He
But anyway, we're
better
going to
not
McAllister.
go,
We're going to McAllister. We're going to McAllister. Because I don't want to spoil his rating kind of things. I feel like we would get into that a bit. Let's go with Trent. What are we saying for Trent, bro? Hold on, bro. Where's Trent?
Oh, have you got the old one?
No, but he said the new one with Trent.
Yeah, so he must be there then. Ain't that him near the end? Look at the end.
Oh my days, he's there. Man was blending in, you know. He's
bro,
there,
but I'm looking at that. Do you know how small, bruv? That's the size of a mouse cursor.
Yeah, but I don't even know. I don't even know how you even saw Trent because I'm looking across. You know what it is? All right, on my screen for some reason he's kind of not blurred out on my screen. Even he just looks. I don't know why. He didn't look like Trent. But anyway, we got Trent. What are we saying for Trent though?
I think Trent. It's funny because he actually did quite well defensively today. Going forward, do you know what I'm trying not to do, bro? I'm trying not to be blinded by the second half because the first half, I only think 2 players were poor in the first half. I think everyone else was all right.
Yeah.
So I'm trying not to let the second half totally blind my.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah, you have to be fair in it because Trent had a very, very good first half. Just didn't have a great second half. Me personally, he was spamming a bit and giving away the ball, but there was even a little bit of decent play with Szoboszlai, a couple of 1-2s. He made a few correct. I'll go 6 for Trent. I'll go 6. Personally, I'll go 6. I think he was a bit better than a 5. That's what I'm thinking.
I'll go 6.5. I'll go 6.5.
And you go 6.5. All right. We'll go 6.5 for Trent. I've got no problems with 6.5.
Do you want to know something, bro? I wouldn't normally interrupt, but this super's just come through from Vern, which has kind of touched my heart a bit. Vern says, I'm 44 today and it's been a rough year. So first and foremost, my brother, happy birthday, bro.
Right, happy birthday,
Big
bro.
up your damn self. People take for granted reaching 44. Some people don't get to 44, so big up yourself, bro. 100%. My only brother died and I was diagnosed with cancer. I'm in recovery now. I wanted to say thank you, everyone. You have all helped with the grief and recovery. Brother, please keep your head up. So sorry to hear about your brother as well. And the fact that you actually have to go through that yourself as well.
Yeah,
I can't
bro.
think of anything that would be worse than that, bro. So keep your head up as much as you can, bro. And however we've helped you, we're really, really happy that we could have been there for you. And yeah, man, everyone in the community is here for you now, bro. Big up yourself.
Exactly,
and I'm also, I know obviously it's a little bit somber with the situation.
But let me say something before you do that. I know you're gonna say.
I'm still drop the birthday.
No, we will. But I just want to say, stay strong because that is a hell of mixed emotions right there. Because like you said, like it's your birthday, and obviously you've had to deal with the loss of your brother, and not only that, being diagnosed with cancer. So stay strong, my bro. And you probably got so much mixed emotions, like I said, and keep your head up. People, please just, you know what I mean, show Vern the support as well in the chat as well. You get what I'm saying? Vern's been one of the original ones for a long time. He's always here. We do the love, you know, all we can at least do is show him the love back, people. Do you get what I'm saying? That you guys show us, show him the love back, people. So stay strong, Vern, man. And happy birthday as well, by the way. And that sounds a bit thing and you're going through it, but I'm still going to say to you, happy birthday, bro.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday, bro. And I'm telling you, man, life will throw curveballs at you all the time.
Trust.
And I know this don't feel right when you hear it, but God only gives people things that they can handle. So sometimes when life is really bad, it actually means that you're one of the strong ones. And I know it might sound weird, but God doesn't give things to people that he don't think they can handle. So, you know what I mean? I know it sounds a bit silly, but it also is like a credit to your personality if you're one of the strong ones, because God thinks you can handle it. But happy birthday, bro. And yeah, everyone's with you, man. Yeah, so I just thought it was worth interrupting the show.
No, 100%. Of course, bro. That's more important than player ratings. Come on. Come on, man. Player ratings is nothing compared to actually what's happening in real life. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, stay strong, Vern. Enough love, man, to you and your family. I know you're going through a hard time. So, yeah, stay strong as you can, my brother. Do you know what I mean?
Right, let's get back to player ratings.
Back to the game. Ibu.
Nine.
I thought, bro, all right, we're on the same page. So I'm talking about, bro. We don't even need to discuss.
Oh, shit, City losing to Fulham. That won't last, but it's funny while it lasts.
Fulham ain't winning nothing.
Yeah. Oh, no, Fulham are losing. Oh, no, Fulham. Ali, why did you say Fulham are losing, bro?
What?
No, Fulham are winning, you mean? It's only 20 minutes into the game. They ain't holding
City
on.
always got time to come back, bro.
And the wickedest thing, I think City go down a goal quite often. Didn't they go a goal down against Brentford and Ipswich as well?
Yeah, they did. Andres Pereira scored for them still. Let drift. Remember I said about, you know what? We'll talk about afterwards. Because
they're not going to win, bro.
No, I'm not doing accumulators no more. No, it's not. You know why I'm not doing accumulators no more? Brentford are drawing with Wolves 2-2. And it's been 26 minutes, bro.
Yeah, but there's still time for Brentford.
No, Brentford are now winning. Freak, bro. There's been 5 goals.
Yeah, but you put Brentford to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're all good, bro. Brentford's going to beat Wolves at home, bro. Don't worry, bro.
But what did I put for Leicester Bournemouth? Did I say draw or Leicester?
I told you not to do that game.
No, but what did I say? Can you remember
what I went for Leicester?
They're winning.
Okay. All right.
But imagine this.
I still think Leicester was too much of a risk, though.
Chat, my accumulators in the mud, basically. I put Arsenal to win. I put Brentford to win. I put Leicester to win. I put City to win. I put West Ham to win. Right now, West Ham are drawing 1-1. Fulham are beating Man City. But do you know what? I'd rather my accumulator blow up because it's only a little £5 accumulator. I'll blow that up to make sure Fulham beat Man City. So, yeah, you know what? Let the thing stay like that. I'll happily lose £5 to make sure City lose. 100%. 100%. Who cares about my accumulator when I think about it? Man City, I hope you lose, bro.
Do you know what? Mukama's got a point. Adama Traore's got a pretty good record against City. Not even necessarily like from a personal point of view of like goal scoring or whatever. But he is on the winning team quite a bit. I think he beat them like 2 or 3 times with Wolves.
Do you know what? I kind of want to watch that game, you know. Someone said, you know what? We need to kind of, not trying to say that I'm trying to rush the thing, but I kind of intrigued about that.
Yeah. Priorities.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't, brother. Remember,
and as soon as you start watching, City will go.
Yeah, City start winning it. But I just want to see Fulham mash them up, bro.
Yeah.
All right. What are we saying for
Virgil? Who are you on now? Adama just missed a 1-on-1.
Drift. Priorities, bro. Priorities,
people
bro.
In the chat. I'm not watching.
I thought he was watching the game.
No, I'm not watching. The people in the chat.
Yeah. I hear that. All right. What we saying for Virg, bro? Virg was clutch as hell, bro.
10.
10. I
10.
thought it was clutch as hell, bro.
Virgil was special.
Ross. Virgil was amazing.
He had to deal in that second half. He had to deal with a lot. You're
gonna say this is biased, yeah, but I just want to make a point of something. Would you say Mateta pinned himself on Ibu than he did Verge? Because he kept on drifting to the left, and that would be our right-hand side. Just out of interest. Or would you say
No, I don't feel like he picked a defender to pin himself to. I think he was just causing havoc by running all over the place.
I thought he pinned himself in Ibu thinking he could get more change out of him, which didn't actually work. But I do think Mateta has a lot of strikers, because they're right-footed, they like to drift to the left and cut in on their favored foot. I felt Mateta did that today. I felt Ibu was made to do more, but what I am going to say is Virgil was still the better defender, but I just felt that right-hand side channel was getting, especially in the second half, was getting a bit more joy than the other side.
Oh, bro, if I'm being totally honest with you, the entire right side of our team today was the worst part of the team. Like, generally speaking, the right-hand side of the team was worse. The worst part of the team.
But
today.
It's so mad though, because one thing I love about Konate is he didn't give away that many fouls, in my opinion, and he matched Mateta easily. In fact, Mateta didn't do nothing in the whole game. It was Eze that had the best chance for them.
Mateta set him up for that chance, though.
But that's when Ibu was high up the pitch, though. No, remember when he got fouled?
Yeah. We should have got a foul and then they counted. Yeah.
Told you people. I said, don't say it too early. I told you, bro.
Yeah, come on, man. We know Fulham ain't winning at the Etihad. Come on.
You know what I'm saying, fam? It's crazy. All right, then. Let's move on to Tsimikas. Tsimikas. Bro,
I'm gonna go 8.5 for Tsimikas today.
I thought Tsimikas
was. I'm even tempted.
I'm going 9.
No, I'm going 9 actually. I'm going 9. Yeah, Tsimikas. I mean, I don't do the I told you so's, and it is only one game. But people keep on acting like Tsimikas isn't good enough. It's about rhythm and it's about form for Tsimikas. It's not about ability. It ain't never been about ability. He's a very good player.
Very good player.
But he's a rhythm player. And he's the in and out of the team and getting 1 minute here and then 2 minutes here and then, you know what I mean? It ain't going to help him. He needs a run of games, and then you will actually know how good he is when you give him a run of games, like he has proved plenty times in the past. And today was another one. He was showing strength, defensive awareness, positional awareness. He was doing interceptions at times. His passing was good today. His forward play was good today. His overlapping play was good today. And his through ball for the goal, if you didn't know who played the pass, you would have thought it was McAllister. If you just saw the pass and you didn't know who played the pass, you would have thought that was McAllister playing that pass. That pass split the entire Palace defense. They didn't know what was going on with that pass.
Yeah.
He took 3 people out of the game with that pass. What a ball, bro. What a ball.
Great.
Nah, he had a brilliant game.
And I think he deserved to stay on, but that's another story.
I'm not mad at the change because he probably was a bit tired at that point. So I'm not mad at the change.
I hear that, but I just think, don't get me wrong, Robbo done nothing wrong when he came on either, by the way. There was no it was just more of a case of rewarding the players playing very, very well. He didn't even look that tired to me either. Like, you can see someone, to me, he didn't look tired. To me, he looked like he could have played the full 90.
But you don't want to wait until you can physically see the tiredness, because that's when a mistake might be made, innit?
I just think he makes better final third decisions than Robbo as things currently stand right now. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I'm easy whichever one plays at this point, because
I'll be honest. Do you remember in the last game, Drift, where Robbo was like kind of like at the byline, like cutting in, and he went for goal and he could have just fizzed it across? That Robbo can be a bit wasteful, bruv, in the final third. I think Tsimikas has got better. He's got a better final third, 100%.
Yeah, Tsimikas is a good player, man. You just got to give him time to find his form once he's given his opportunity. I've always been confused at people that say Tsimikas hasn't got good quality. I don't get what they're talking about.
Yeah,
I just don't. And you know already, Bob, this ain't revisionism or recency bias. You know I've rated Tsimikas from day. Like, I'm always confused when people say he's not a good player. I don't get it.
Yeah, no, for real. All right, then let's move on to the midfield. We'll start with McAllister. Obviously, he went off at half time, but
I'd only give him a 5. I thought he had an average. I think he had a very average first half.
However,
especially by his own standard.
I don't think McAllister's issue though was his defensive. It was his offensive that shocked me. Defensively, I thought him and Gravenberch kind of like basically the way they controlled possession in that first half was amazing. But from attacking point, I remember there was a ball that he gave away. His passing just wasn't that great from an attacking point. So
he weren't in sync. Yeah.
Yeah. So me, I would say 5.5.
Yeah, 5.5. He was average. He was average.
Bro, I don't even know what to do anymore when it comes to Ryan Gravenberch. I think like
all right, let's just take a moment to just talk about how press resistant this guy is. Because if I'm being quite honest with you, this is definitely me being like hyperbolic and using recency bias, but you're gonna have to really remind me when the last time there was a Premier League DM that was this press resistant.
Thiago,
like, I'm really
but he
struggling.
won a DM though, innit? He's more of a kind of
right now he's playing in defense,
Yeah.
right? So
yeah.
when was the last time you saw a defensive midfielder that was this press resistant?
That's what I said, Thiago, but would you call him a defensive midfielder? You wouldn't, would you?
No.
He kind of he's like deep line playing.
Actually,
But then,
to be fair, he pretty much was the same, but he just didn't have the fitness to play week in.
Yeah, and not only that, because you know what's so mad? If there was one thing I think like I wish we could change, and this is gonna sound so bad, mine, but it is what it is. Now, in fact, I won't say it like that because I'm discreet. All I'm gonna say is this: I wish Thiago played in this system under Slot. I was gonna say something about another player. Like I wish we could trade the players, but I'm not gonna say that because it's disrespectful. But you see Thiago in this system. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Go.
Thiago and Gravenberch in the pivot.
I don't know if Thiago would have struggled to get around the way McAllister does and stay fit. So I don't know how much we would have seen of that.
No, bruv.
If you're just talking about,
he doesn't have to do as much running. He doesn't do as much running.
No, here's the thing.
The system's different.
If you're talking about injury-free Thiago, you're absolutely bang on the money. We're being realistic. I don't know if Thiago's legs could have done the amount of running that McAllister's having to do.
You're right, but he wouldn't need
get your
to.
point, though.
Yeah, he wouldn't need to, because what I would think is, bro, you could play Thiago the deepest. That sounds a bit mad. Pause. You could put Thiago as the deepest midfielder. Pause again. Gravenberch ever so slightly higher. Bro, Thiago is more press resistant than Gravenberch. He's probably the most press resistant player. Like
he's the most press resistant player we've had at Liverpool for the last however many.
Yeah, because what it means is it allows Gravenberch then to kind of break the line and run forward a bit more, and McAllister would already be in the 10. They will be able to do the running for Thiago, if that makes sense.
Do
you get what I'm saying? Bro, I'm listen. If
we wouldn't need to buy Zubimendi if we had an injury-free Thiago.
No. But Zubimendi, obviously not as good as Thiago, but he's more athletic though, innit? So, but bro, I can't. Yeah, it's mad. I don't want to talk about it because it's a shame. But bro, Gravenberch is just on another level, bro. Liverpool players tested his ability to the absolute max. Playing the single six in the second half. Their man was still giving him the ball when he was being man marked and said, you got to deal with that, Grav. We need you. Man answered the call, fam. Every single, other than one time when he got dispossessed.
I will say, though, to not go all the way too far left, all the way too far right, sorry. I'll pull it a little bit left.
Yeah.
We did get attacked a lot with no real protection to the defense in the second half. And as the DM, he probably does have to do more to stop that from happening.
No. All right, so I slightly...
Because remember, they were in on our defense a lot.
But bro, the system changed to a single pivot. Now, what you're basically saying is, can he do that? I think he can, but even a single pivot DM still needs help. Because Fabinho had... Curtis Jones and Szoboszlai weren't doing enough, in my opinion, from a defensive point of view. Especially Jones, in my opinion, more so. Szoboszlai maybe done the whole try hard thing where he looks like he's doing more, but he's not. He's just running around. Jones, like I said, allowed Will Hughes to run past him. Will Hughes has about -17 pace, bro. This brother can't move, and you allowed him to breeze past you. Allow it, man. So yeah, that's not good enough, bro. We have to understand, yeah. Even Fabinho had the help. Do you know what I mean? Even as great as he was, we always knew Fabinho wasn't the quickest, but Henderson and Wijnaldum was able to kind of like basically keep Fabinho what he was doing best and putting out fire. Gravenberch needed to put out fires today, but there was no Henderson and Wijnaldum today, if that makes sense. It was Curtis Jones and Szoboszlai, and they weren't doing enough defensively. But I will give Jones his credit because in the first half, Jones was doing it. In the second half, it's like he fell asleep. Do you know what I mean?
I think he just struggled a little bit to adjust to the formation change happening right in the middle of the battle. And then the team was a bit offset. And I think it unbalanced Jones a bit. I'm not trying to make excuses for him, but if you look how well he was playing, then asking him to change everything around and stuff, it just disrupted him a little bit. If he was still allowed to play in the 10 in the second half, I think he would have continued what was a really good first half. So I feel a bit bad for him in that regard. But yeah, I'm going to go 9 for Gravenberch today. I thought he was excellent as always.
Yeah, 100, bro, 100.
So I think people in our team are actually taking advantage of how press resistant he is by passing him the ball when he's actually marked and just expecting him to be able to use his strength and shimmies to just get away from people.
It's mad.
Putting him under pressure, bro.
Yeah. No, it's true.
There were times when there was 2 players on him and we were still giving him the ball. It's like, he's got 2 man marking him.
That bit where he lost the ball is when they had the 3 players that surrounded him. Trent gave him the ball and just said, "Grab, work your magic. We need you." Gravenberch is thinking like, brother.
It's crazy, bro.
But you know what's so mad? Gravenberch only lost the ball because he dwelled in it, not because they tackled. It's more about, so imagine he managed to wiggle out the space, and then he dwelled on it for a little bit, and then someone ran and took the ball. So if he just laid it off after that, it would have been calm. But that's how mad, that's how insane he is, bro.
Yeah,
this bro. Without Gravenberch, I wouldn't know where we would be.
Times, when the defense had the ball, so that's why people was dwelling on it a little bit.
No, for real.
But yeah, another brilliant performance from our player of the season so far.
Definitely. Hold on, we said Grav 9. What did we give Matt? Oh no, we gave Matt. Okay, cool. We gave Matt 5.5. Gravenberch then. All right, then we move on to the number 10 spot. We move on to Jones. Like I said, I thought Jones was very, very good in the first half. Very good. And in my brain, I was thinking, this is what Szoboszlai should be doing. Knitting up play, taking care of the ball, making better decisions.
Jones proved why we've been calling for him to play 10. He proved it today because in the first half, he was brilliant.
Second half, I felt his level did drop, though. He was nowhere near. But to be fair, a lot of other people's levels dropped as well. But I think defensively, he let himself down in the second half. First half, I thought, bro, defensively, you're on it. You're on it, winning all the duels. But I thought second half, he kind of things. So I'll go 7 for Jones. I'll go 7 for Jones.
Yeah, I'm going to go 7. He was on course to be getting an 8.5 or a 9.
Yeah.
The way he was playing in the first half. But then, the second half, so I'll give him a 7. I was very, very happy to watch Jones playing 10 and proving to everyone that it should be him playing in the 10 at the moment.
Yeah, for real. Bro, let's rip off the Band-Aid. Mo Salah, fam. I can't lie, bro.
I'm not going to give a number. Just put him in the grey. I'm a little worried. because
did he have a whitey? Did he have a whitey, bro? Did he actually have a whitey on the pitch?
His GA has been brilliant, and normally always is. But the performances themselves are starting to be a little worrying. If we go over the last 4, 5, 6, 7 games in the player rating, it ain't looking good, bruv. And he weren't poor enough to be in the white, bro.
So Salah didn't have a Zubi and pull a whitey, fam. This is what I'm trying to say.
You're getting too far there. You weren't, but he was definitely in the
bro. I was so pissed off at Salah today. I feel to keep him here. No, that's how pissed off I was.
Man said he put him back, you know.
No, bruv. Salah got me vexed today. Like, what's happened to him?
I don't know, bro.
Is it a thing where Salah can only play in spurts? So, like, there was a couple of games and he done well. Then he has a couple of games and he doesn't. Like, I just feel like he can't.
That's what happens when you're 32.
But, bruv, but the finish has nothing to do with your age, bro.
No, it does, because obviously your energy levels and your concentration are part of what you are. So if you're getting a bit tired, a little fatigued, whether it be mentally or physically, you know what I mean? You got a lot of mileage in the legs. It can happen, bro. How much sleep did he get? You know, it can happen.
He was poor, man. Like, it's just really frustrating to see. The thing is, he can still do it. One thing I will say, though, that made him look worse, when Palace were transitioning to a back five, because when they attack, they go over three, and then the two wing backs come back. Mo had to do so much running, and there was this kind of thing of, we put Mo in a one-on-one, and Mo's just got to try and burn Mitchell. And Mitchell's no slouch either. And it was a bit like, I felt like Mo's positioning should have been better, where he should tuck in a bit more, bit like what Jota was doing, picking up pockets of space. But that's where Trent had to commit and do the wing-back thing. But Trent weren't doing that, because Trent was also at times tucking in. So Salah had to go wide. So it was a bit of like Trent forcing Salah to go wide. So I don't know. But yeah.
You know what's crazy, yeah? Because Joe makes a good point here. And obviously, you said during the game, bro, the worst time for Chiesa to get ill or injured is the last few games, and it would have been nice to have been able to rest Mo and rotate him. And it's true, for his whole Liverpool career, he hasn't been rotated. And I think it's taken a toll on him. And not only that, bro, I also think, like, just deep this for 1 minute. People in the chat as well, bear with me on this. What are you good at, Matt? And I'm not putting you on the spot, whatever it is. What are you good at?
In terms of what?
Just life. Just name me anything you're good at. It could be like something silly like pack ball, or something amazing. Like what?
Now, I'm gonna say parenting. I'm gonna say that. I think I'm a.
All right, you're a good parent.
I think I'm a great father to my
and that's
kids.
a 365 a day thing, so it's very relevant.
That's how I'm saying. Because you can't switch off. You can't switch off.
You are still gonna drop some clangers though, even though you're good at it. And you're going to have periods where you're going to doubt yourself. You're not going to make the right decisions, and you're going to do some stuff wrong.
Yeah, because no one's perfect.
Because you're constantly having to do it over and over and over again, and being asked to be perfect every time.
Yeah.
When Mo is dropping poor performances like he did today, we're annoyed in the moment because the moment could have cost us. We could have come out of that game without the 3 points and would be angry in that moment. Yeah. But imagine asking a player who plays 55 to 60 games every season and has done for about 5-6 years. Imagine asking that person every day they play, you got to be good today. You know you got to be good today, right? You know you got to score today. You know you got to get an assist today, right? You know you have to make sure you impact this game today, right? And I know these are burdens that the world-class players carry, but just imagine what it's like to actually be that player though, bro. Where you can't even have an average performance without being criticized. And you're asked to have these performances every single, do you know what I mean? Like every week.
That's a lot. Because
twice a week sometimes. 3 times in 8 days a lot of the time. And you're being asked to just constantly perform at the highest standard. Week after week after week after week. Bro, you're starting to get old. Father Time is undefeated, bro. Like you're starting to get older. You got more mileage in the legs. The lungs have been breathing heavy for God knows how many matches you've played or whatever. Like, it's hard in the moment to forget about these things because we're angry at what we're watching at this game. We're analysing this game. But I feel sorry for Mo. I really do think that we have got to really, really consider giving this man a break. I don't mean like a 1-game drop, you know. I mean like 3 games in a row he don't touch pitch.
Yeah, to get to like a bit like what
preserve what we have left in the legs of Mo.
But the problem is, to do that, you need the other players. So like you're going back because you actually said my point already. But if Chiesa wasn't injured, I would say 100% because we've got a natural replacement you can play there, and it allows Mo to rest. A bit like what Man City done with Foden at the start of the season, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I don't even know if Foden even played in the first 3 games. If he did, it was like then kind of cameo.
Foden played very little football in the first.
Yeah,
5 or
like
6
it's
games,
true
yeah.
because he doesn't. The thing is, Mo will be annoyed because he wants to play. That's the winner in him.
But he's gonna have to get used to that, man.
No,
you have
agreed.
to save people
But to
for
save
themselves
himself,
sometimes.
yeah, you have to save
man, you have
what
to
he has
save
left.
people for themselves.
Do you know what I
Like
mean?
you have to. And at the very least, he
I
plays
hear
an
that.
hour, and then Chiesa gets the last half an hour. We can't be having Mo doing 90 minute.
Yeah,
And you'll also
yeah.
end up making the guy get injured if you do that.
No, that's
Like
true. That's true.
we need to be a lot more careful with how we use Salah. Like we just do.
Yeah.
And I don't care if he gets annoyed himself. He'll eventually understand when his performances start getting better because he's got a little bit more energy and he's not as, you know what I mean, tired. And it's also mental tiredness. Do you know how difficult it is to just always be on it every week?
No, I know. But that's the thing, though. You have to understand that, like, those are the standards that you set for yourself. And this is what happens. So as much as you want to praise the player, you also have to criticize. And it is the nature of the beast, isn't it? All the praise that we give Salah over the years, you can't just suddenly ignore his poor performances. You have to be honest about them. But obviously you don't go overboard, and you have to be fair. And I think today's fair because he wasn't good today. And I think he was way below even an average level of just performance today. So I think poor is a fair result for him. Do you know what I mean?
I know football is different to real life, but so obviously that example, and I mean, I guess parenting is an extreme example because it's 365 days a week, a year. But like the point,
no, but I think it's a perfect example though, because as much as I feel like I'm an amazing parent, I'm gonna have bad days though, bro. You think every day for parenting is going to be 10 out of 10? No, there's no parent on earth that will have a 10 out of 10 every 360. The probably doesn't happen. You will have clangers. You will have days where you're like, oh, I just did it. Today was, bro, everyone says it. Oh, it's one of them days today. What happened? Yeah, nah, this happened. Bro, it happens. It's called reality. There's no parent on God's green earth that has the 10 out of 10 every day. All the people in the chat will tell you. Whoever's a parent, they'll tell you that. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone knows that, bro. That's why I feel like you've done the perfect analogy.
It's just you can't be perfect.
You can't be perfect every day. You just can't.
You can't. It's not possible.
Do you know what I mean? You would try to be, but that's it. You would try your best.
But he's a worry. It is a worry.
worry.
His form's a worry. It's definitely a worry.
Yeah. I'll go left wing because I feel like the striker one's techie, you know. Mad techie. Cody Gakpo got an assist, defensive contributions. He was on it today. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I thought Gakpo had a very, very, very good game today. You know,
he did, bro. He was a little quiet in the second half, but I think that was the system.
Yeah.
I think that was the system and not him.
Yeah, the ball
he was
carrying,
still picking up the ball and driving past people. And
even late in the game. Come
on. Yeah,
you know what time it is for Gakpo. But I think Gakpo's a 9.
Yeah. Me too. Gakpo was brilliant again. First half, he was cooking. He was either going left or going right. Brilliant assist for the goal. He should have had 2 assists or at least 2 assists. Yeah, man. Yeah, he was brilliant today. I've even got a feeling that Muniz went off injured because he was getting turned inside out by a Gakpo, bro.
Yeah, that Munoz, in it. They're right back. They're right wing back.
He was. I thought he was brilliant.
I thought Gakpo was cold.
And again, obviously, he got the assist as well. So that's what
I'm saying. No, Gakpo was cold. Gakpo was cold today.
Yeah.
Like
Gakpo.
even I know for someone that has been struggling to get starts in the Prem because Diaz is playing so well, he answered the call today. He might not have scored. He got an assist. Attacking wise, he was on it today, like proper on it. Not only that, defensively, he was on it as well. Even in the 9 minutes of the game, Gakpo is still taking 2 players on touchline and still trying to
carrying the ball to relieve the pressure off the defense. Yeah, brilliant all round.
I'm not gonna lie, like we said, the Dutchman cooking up something today, fam.
Today was the Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, can't lie. All right, so this is where it gets techie. I'm gonna get the good stuff out of the way first. Yeah, he scored a great poacher's goal. Diogo Jota.
Wicked goal.
Don't take away nothing from that goal in terms of his decision making to make sure he got in front of Shalaba. Some other strikers might have just thought, he's in front, and kind of like give up. He made sure he was on top of. He made sure he was on top of Shalaba, pause, and got in front of him on top of that situation. Defensively, in the first half especially, I thought Jota was picking up very, very intelligent positions in the game. He was dropping deep, receiving the ball, and helping with build-up play, especially in that first half. I thought Jota was very good in the first half. Now let's get on to the bad parts. He had 2 stinkers of a misses. Stinkers, bro. That, when I say stinkers and howlers, it's because he didn't even hit the target with either of them. One thing is to hit the target and say goalkeeper made a good save or was a poor finish. He didn't even hit the target. Absolute stinkers, bro. He had the most polarizing game today, bro. I can't even lie. I don't know where to rate him, Drift.
He had the weirdest game, man. He had the weirdest game. He should have come off the pitch of a hat-trick, and that's not even that's not like he should have had a hat-trick minimum. Even the times when you were asking him to like play the through ball, he was even messing up the through ball.
Oh my days, that chance when he could have played, bro.
And he had a chance in the first half where he could have played a through ball as well when he messed it up. He had a proper indifferent game, but he won us the match.
This is what I'm saying.
Us the match, bro, because that goal, you cannot sleep on the movement.
Yeah.
Forget how good the build-up was, because the build-up was beautiful.
Yeah.
You cannot sleep on the movement.
And the finish, Drift.
And the finish through the keeper's leg, outside of the boot, bro. Whoopsie. Like, bro, that finish was pretty much what defines being a striker. Like, everything about that goal was like being a striker. Anticipation, movement, finishing, touch, accuracy, everything about it. And then you're looking at some of the other ones and you're like, and I'm not even going to lie, I don't know if anybody saw it. I know you was in shock because you didn't get to watch it. I watched the interview that Slot did after the game, and he was with Peter Crouch.
And Joko?
Yeah, and I was trying to remember. Lindsay.
You said...
Yes,
you said her, yeah.
Lindsay, because I've met her in real life, so I shouldn't even forget her name. That's rude. Lindsay was the presenter, and Joe Cole. So Lindsay was asking him about all the players, right? And then when it got to the Jota bit, they were like, "Oh, you must be pleased, etc., etc." And I bullshit you not. If you haven't seen this, I'm not joking. He obviously complimented him on the goal, but then afterwards he went, "But that header," and he turned to Crouch, he's like, "You'd have scored that though, right?" And then he turned to Joe Cole afterwards and he went, "And you would have slotted away that other chance, I'm guessing, as well, right?" Yeah. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Even though it was like light-hearted, ha, bro, I don't think the manager should be shading our players to the point where retired footballers, he's like, "But you'd have finished that." And like, that, I'm not gonna lie, that was, I don't know whether to love it or hate it, bro.
We'll find out. If it was, I need to see it. But one thing I will say is, you have to be careful saying things about your own players in public. I think behind the scenes is absolutely fine. But again, I haven't seen it. I need to see how it comes across. Does it come across as like
it was
him just having? He's making little digs because do you know what? All right, I'll say this. Yeah, he done the same thing with Ibu because Gravenberch got man of the match, and remember, Ibu was like, "I don't understand why I didn't get it." Ibu was like, "I scored against AC Milan. I do this. I make a last challenge. Last challenge. I saved the game. Who's making up these man of the matches?" And then they were like, Gary Neville, and it's like, "Oh." And then they said to Slot exactly what Ibu said, and Slot was like, "Well, maybe he should think about how they scored their goal." And I was like, "Raw." So even though Ibu made a last-ditch challenge to win the game, he also was part of the mistake. And I said, this manager is what it's about, you know. He don't.
No, look, I get it, because I know people are like, "Come on, they're not kids, whatever." Yeah. I get it. We know that the Dutch, they do get to the point. They don't mince their words. I get all of that. But what's crazy though, guys, is like he can't just be always in public just be like, yeah, that was like I don't know, like maybe it's gonna take some getting used to. I don't know, but like if you're Jota now and you're watching that interview and it's just like, I don't know, man, that's crazy.
I don't think Jota's. The thing is, I don't think because we won the game drift. I think it's okay to do things like that. It will be interesting if he does those things if we lose the game. There's a difference there because that's when I feel like you're compounding on what's happened in it. But because we've won and he knows it wasn't a great second half performance, because I haven't seen it yet, I'm gonna say it's okay because I ain't seen it, and I guess it's a little thing of him saying to Jota, "Listen, Jota, love you for scoring, but you can't miss those chances, bro. You know it's one of them ones." So we'll have to wait. And see.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, guys. I get it. But and it could create a toxic atmosphere if you're not doing well. Matt's right. When you're winning, you can make the little tongue-in-cheek jokes and all that stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, if you're not winning, it could get real toxic real quick. So he's got to be very careful where and when
he's picking and choosing his moments. Because again, it's all like tongue-in-cheek and we've won a game. Do you know what I mean? I think if we lost though, say if we lost and he was like, Jota, Crouchy, you would have scored that, right? Like that's when you're like, nah, bro, you can't do that though. Because you're literally shaming man live on. We know as fans how the player must feel. You're the manager, you even know even more so, and now you're gonna draw him out on TV. That's kind of crazy. Draw him out behind the scenes, innit? That's what a manager's supposed to do. You speak to your players, you have them one-on-one with them and speak to them how they can improve. But you don't do it live on because that's when it starts to get toxic, though. Do you get what I'm saying? And I don't think he would ever do that, though. That's another thing. I don't think he would ever do that personally.
Yeah, no, look. You lot already know Slot's my guy. So I'm not angry at him for doing it, but I just hope that he is a lot more careful if we lose a game or it's emotional in a negative way. Then I hope he doesn't do it then. But yeah. I'll probably go.
What we giving Jota? We still haven't. I'm gonna say 5.
No. He's got to be higher than that, bro. He got the winning goal.
Well, bro, he missed 2.
I'm gonna go 6.5 for Jota.
6.5?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 6.5.
Same as Trent. Then again, Trent wasn't even that good.
By the way, I just want to address this real quick. Because Hugo says this a lot. Hugo, my friend, I made one joke about Slot. And that was the first ever day we found out.
I think he's trying to.
No. And my sabbatical was based on me being upset that Klopp left. Drop the jokes now, bro. If I'm not mistaken, I was the first member of the Kopish community to actually endorse Slot. So,
bro,
let's
don't let them go. Bro, they say things about me all the time. Bro, you know, if I give someone a bad player, the narrative is I don't like them.
Oh yeah, no, I know about those.
Have you seen it? I don't know if you've seen it. Everyone, there's a few people that, but they're just trying to wind us up, man. You know they want to.
But anyway, but you know, it's a one-time adjustment because it happens all the time.
I'm gonna say
I'll still go 6.5 though, bro. He got the winning goal.
I'm gonna say 6, Drift. We can't go 6.5. We can't.
You got to remember, there were some good things that he did.
No, of course, bro. He's sick. That's right. First half, Jota was cold, but second half,
no. Some of the bad misses that were still in the first half, though. But anyway, I mean, what we saying, chat? What we saying? I'm going 6.5, and Matt's going.
I'm saying 6. What are you saying, chat? 6 or 6.5?
Did Kovacic really score 2 goals from outside the box today?
I have no idea.
Someone in the chat just said, I've got to eat my words because I said he can't shoot from outside the box and he scored 2 today.
Is it? Are they winning now, Man City?
That's what someone in the chat just said. Oh, no, it's 1-1.
So what?
Hold on.
Bro,
come on, bro. Don't thingy. Don't make
6.
me...
6.6, 6.5, 5, 6.5, 5.5, 6.5, 6, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5. Bro, it's actually kind of 5, 6.5. That finish alone 7.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they are winning.
2-1. Oh, 2-1.
Rah, Kovacic got both goals. Fair play.
Oh,
Look,
raw. Kovacic.
fair play.
Damn.
I mean, look. The sun shines on the dog's ass some days.
Well, should we just leave him at 6, Rich? Should we just leave him at 6? I don't. What did you make from that? I just saw bare. It was even.
It kind of seems like he's got to remain there, but I do think 6.5 was more. He got the winning goal, guys.
You know what? All right, cool.
We don't win the game without him.
Do you know what? I'm not even mad. You know I'm not mad because he, like you said, he got the winning goal. I'm not mad at it. I was trying to be fair. Do you want to know why? And I'm going to leave this here and I'm not going to say it again. If that was Darwin Núñez that had that type of game, would people have given? This is what I'm trying to say. We have to.
Bro.
I don't know, innit? I'm just saying.
No. We do know. We do know.
I'm
If
just being
Núñez
real.
had
You
the
know me
same
already.
game,
I just say
he
how
would
it
have
is.
got. As soon as we came in the chat, bro, Núñez didn't even play, and I saw his name in the chat.
No.
Núñez didn't even play.
No. Some
And I
people
saw his
would
name
know,
in
but
the
pick
chat.
up the people that were saying if that was Núñez, I don't think we would have. But maybe we would have. I don't know. All I'm saying is, I try to be as fair as I can with every player, and I'm trying to be as fair in it. So I don't know. I'll leave it there. We'll just leave Jota at 6.5.
All I'm saying is that Jota is my guy. Everybody knows Jota's a good player.
Just want to be fair, man.
Do love him, but you have to be fair. And I don't think anybody should have a compilation made of them making mistakes. I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's wild. I'm not gonna. That's just wild.
But bro, we're only a month and a half, 2 months into the season, and Jota's already starting to get a compilation of horrendous misses. Like, I think he's got about 7 or 8 this season already. Like, I mean, really bad, bro. Like, you know, if you want to make like a laughable compilation of misses, I don't know what's happened to him, bro. It's really weird, bruv. He's missing all the chances Jota never does.
Yeah.
It's really strange, bruv. Really strange. I don't know what's going on with Jota. I really don't. But yeah.
But you know what, though? As much as he has missed bare chances, he's also got the winning goal. It's that's what I'm saying. It's techie, innit? So
Life
it's
of
kind
a
of mad,
forward.
innit? All right, let's move on to the subs. Let's flip it now, bro. Should we just leave him there, Szoboszlai? Act like he didn't play.
Nah, do you know what? He's becoming too much of an issue for me now. And I know he had a good, it was like he was amazing, but he did have a good game last time out against Bologna. But
yeah, Bologna was good. Here's the thing.
I can't get, bro. I'm trying to, you know, when you're really trying to put your finger on why something's going wrong. Like you know, when sometimes you can overanalyze things, or you're trying to figure out what is actually wrong. And just watching 45 minutes of
he's got no confidence, bro.
Jones in the 10 today already showed me what we're missing in terms of Szoboszlai's poor performances are really holding us back. Because I just saw for 45 minutes how well Jones was knitting the midfield together with Gravenberch and McAllister. And I'm like, this is what I want every week. I want the midfield to be knitting together like this every week. And I'm trying to... I don't think... Now, don't take this the wrong way, and I don't mean this to be rude. I think in football terms, I think Szoboszlai is just a simple youth. I don't think he has any game intelligence. I think he just knows how to lay. I just think he knows how to lace the ball.
I disagree.
And I think he's got a few silky moves like in his repertoire. Like he can do like a little.
Bro, he's got footballing IQ. What? Here's what I'm gonna say.
Bro, what has he demonstrated?
Let me land to his defense.
15 months since he's been here.
Wait. To his defense.
That he has got football IQ.
Bruv, last season he was used as an 8, but like as a different type of style 8, like just a battering ram, so to speak, right? That's how he was used last year. Those were the tactics. Yeah. And it kind of, that's the thing, because he can play that role well, but it's not the role that we would want. Because when you say battering ram, it's like you got to be all over the pitch and doing the most, yeah? That's something that he shouldn't have been doing. But here's the joke. In the 10, where I thought he would really sort of step up his game. For whatever reason, the confidence ain't there. Now, it don't matter how great any player is. If you've got no confidence, you're going to play like crap. Prime example, he had the chance to shoot and he passed. He had the chance to pass and he shot, but he pulled the shot. This brother has no confidence. People can say, but he does this and that. He's overcompensating, in my opinion, defensively because he's lacking the confidence from an attacking point of view. So he's doing the try hard thing. Szoboszlai will always run back, try hard, track his runner, but sometimes it can be a bit aimless running where you're just running.
You're just running. Low IQ?
The ball, it's like the players are doing rondos and Szoboszlai will just keep chasing. It's like,
but bro, isn't that low IQ?
No, it's not. No, it's not low IQ, bro. It's you're trying too hard to overcompensate because you're not playing well.
But if you've got that in-game intelligence, you know you're just wasting
listen to what I'm saying.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro.
But bro, when you're low on confidence, you try hard at other things. Every player does it. Every player, like you overcompensate. He's overcompensating because he doesn't have the ability. He doesn't have the confidence to do what. Bro, I'll be real with you. If it was low IQ, it would be even more ever present on international duty as well. Even at Leipzig, there'll be certain things where we would have been able to pick out and go, I don't know if he. That's not for me. It's not low IQ.
No, but you know why I don't think it's easy
not low
to
IQ
pick that out
for me, bro.
Because I think he's an instinctive player, and if you're in form, being an instinctive player can be so effective. Do you get what I mean? But when, like you said, when your confidence is a bit low and whatnot, or you're asked to do certain
because he
roles,
second guesses and messes things up.
I think he's being found. I think the Premier League and being at Liverpool where there's more on the line, he's getting found out. I think he's an instinctive player, and in Liverpool's system, you have to have a certain level of IQ, and I think he's struggling. He didn't really play well in the 8. He doesn't play well in the 10. And the only good things we've ever said about Szoboszlai since he got here is some absolute worldies, and his energy levels are insane, and his defensive covering is brilliant. But even that was only the first 2 months of last season and the odd time this season. Like at this moment in time, right here, right now, and I'm not trying to be shady to the guy. I want him to be successful. I'm just trying to be honest. His trajectory right now is Naby Keita. I have to be honest with you, Matt, and I'll even go one further.
Why does it have to be Keita? Why did Keita?
I'm doing Naby a disservice. I think the first 15 months of
you're doing Naby a disservice.
He probably had better games.
Don't put Naby. It's not 1-0. What?
No.
Anyway.
No.
Anyway.
I'm being honest with you, Matt. I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do because you're gonna make me do it. Right here, right now. No. I'm not saying Naby to draw you out.
Football ability. I'm gonna be real. You're gonna make me right. You've made me say it now. Football ability. Szoboszlai can't talk to Naby Keita. Don't you dare.
No, I agree with you,
no,
bro.
But stop, don't use Naby. Use someone else, fam.
No, because Naby had a very underwhelming Liverpool career.
So I'm using him as an example.
I'm not doing the ability comparison. Bruv. I'm doing the Liverpool career comparison, Matt. And at this point,
but
Naby had a better Liverpool career up to this point than Szoboszlai.
No. But what I'm saying
is look how bad Naby Keita's Liverpool
I get what you're saying. Bro. But Naby Keita's thing was injuries, in my opinion, not ability. Because remember, the whole thing with Naby Keita is the joke was, Klopp, what happened? He fell, huh? Crazy, huh? That was it, innit? That sums up his career, innit? But bro, keep Naby Keita out your damn mouth when it comes to that, bro. You're not doing that. You flipping.
You get so sensitive. All right.
No, because I just think we're doing him a disservice,
all
bro.
All right.
For real, though.
All right. I'll take Naby out for real. I'll use Oxton.
You're doing him a disservice. No. You're doing Oxlade, bro.
Oxlade-Chamberlain had been but he had an underwhelming Liverpool career. I'm trying to think of players who had underwhelming Liverpool careers.
These players, not even hate to say it, these players, the only reason they didn't succeed is because of injuries. I think if you're talking, remember, Szoboszlai's ever present, you know? So that's why I think it's
But that's just making it even worse then,
But then now you're making me think it's ability, because if it's ability...
No, it's IQ, bruv.
No,
he's got ability. It's IQ, bruv. I don't think he's got the...
Who else can we say? In the club era, who was poo-poo?
I'm talking about football IQ. I'm not calling him stupid. I'm calling it football IQ.
Yeah,
before
no, of
people
course
say I'm
not. Of
calling
course
him
not.
stupid.
I know.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I genuinely believe that Szoboszlai is an instinctive footballer, bro. And instinctive footballers mean they have skill, they have technique, they can do. But when you're instinctive, but you don't have intelligence, when you're called upon to actually do stuff that can't be instinctive, that is where you get found out. That's where you start looking like, hold on, what's wrong with this
Bro,
guy?
do you know what? Again, I feel like Szoboszlai is so poor right now. I don't even want to do Emre Can a disservice. Bro,
No, but
Emre
I think
Can.
Chan had a pretty decent Liverpool
No, but
career.
Emre Can has higher IQ than Szoboszlai. Or here's the thing: Emre Can was more of a complete player than Szoboszlai. I'll be real with you. Look at Emre Can's been doing at Dortmund. I mean, if you want to say Liverpool career,
I'm just worried about Szoboszlai.
Can was a bit up and down, but I think we're doing Can a disservice.
I'm super worried about him, Matt. I'm
So
super worried
no,
about
but bro,
Szoboszlai.
so am I. I'm starting to lose belief.
Super worried about him. No, Matt,
He's gonna turn it around.
No, Matt, I'm really worried about Szoboszlai.
Bro, Arsenal scored. I told you. But anyway,
yeah. Come on, man. It was obvious that they
yeah. Agreed. But hopefully they still drop points. What I'm saying is though, bro.
Nah. There's half an hour to go. They'll win this 3-1.
I agree with you. Oh, hold on. We're getting a
We're getting a call from Cal. Can you get that, bro?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. One second.
Got a couple supers here while Matt sees if Cal is calling to jump in. John is saying, I don't get upset why some of our fans get upset when we praise Gravenberch. People were eating popcorn when he was getting slaughtered last season. Let him eat. I'm not going to lie, John. I have not heard anybody say anything negative about fans bigging up Grav. If they are, that's crazy. That's that. I haven't heard anybody getting upset, John. You'll have to let me know who it is who's been getting upset about it. But yeah, no, he definitely deserves his praise. So, big up Saswat, who says, guys, would you take Pogba in January? I'll save that one for when Matt is back. You never walk alone, says Salah is harshly criticized. Defense is winning 100. Some of the criticism is justified, though. Big up Joseph, who says Slot needs to reserve his comments at times. Yeah, I need to. That's kind of what I was alluding to. Like, he's got to be very careful where and when he says it. Dean says the Prem ain't ready. We still are in first gear. I also agree with that, Dean. We are in first gear, and if we can shift gears, we could definitely be a problem. And Sister Roz says, what about ratings for both first and second half? Would that be better? Maybe. And then but we still have to give an overall rating at the end, I guess. But that could be a shout. Big up for that one. So just waiting for Matt to come back because obviously he's in control of the player ratings. So as soon as he's back, we will commence, guys. Let me check. No, that's it. That's all of the supers.
Sorry about that, people.
What's going on?
Everything's all good. Everything's all good. He's just giving us the update on the content they was able to get, which is really cool. So I'll let you know afterwards, innit? But yeah, everything's all blessed. We are on the subs, innit, Drift? Szoboszlai.
Yeah, just put him in the white and we move.
Cool. Diaz.
4 or 5. He didn't really impact
Diaz
the game.
Did anything?
No, he didn't. Couple of times he held the ball up to waste a bit of time, but other than that, 4 or 5, nothing major. Yeah, nothing major. 4 or 5 for Diaz.
You know what? Yeah, I think you got a point. Hold on, my computer's been a bit mad. Yeah, there we are. 4. I'm putting him 4. You know.
Do you know what? Maybe 4 is harsh in terms of he's next to Mo, who had a poor game. Maybe average is more better for Diaz. Just a 5. He was just average in it.
All right.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't say he came on and he was like poor. I'd just say he just didn't do anything. Average 5. Yeah.
All right, fair play.
Is that all of them? I don't think there was.
No. We got Robbo and Endo.
Oh yeah. I thought Robbo was all right. I'll go 6 for Robbo. I thought he was all right. I thought he kind of.
I thought Robbo
he
came
was,
in
he was
actually
quite
well.
solid. You know what I mean? Nothing spectacular, but he was all right today. To be fair, Robbo. Yeah. Put it like this: you was upset Tsimikas was coming off, and then Robbo's performance didn't make you more angry that it happened. So he had to have done something right.
Yeah. No, agreed. And then the last sub, is Endo. I actually thought Endo came on and done well.
You forgot Yaros, bro.
No, we done Yaros. Remember?
Did we?
We done the 2 goalkeepers first. Yaros is 7. Remember?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah,
we done it. We done Yaros in the first part.
You know what, bro? I'm actually gonna give Endo an 8.
An 8?
In that little cameo, in that little cameo he did when he came on,
he was good. You know what? 7 means good. Oh no, you said 8,
bro. I watched him make 3 tackles or headed clearances that were important just in the little 5 minutes he was on the pitch, and we looked solid in the time he came on. We looked more solid than we looked the whole.
I would have said 7. No,
bro, we looked more solid in the little time that he came on than we had the whole half. He should have been the one who came on for Szoboszlai. Slot's got to take the L on that. He should have been the one who came on instead of Szoboszlai.
No. That's not even a debate. I'm just talking about his rating. I mean, I don't
remember. I'm giving him the rating based on the time he was on the pitch. How long was he on the pitch? 10 minutes.
That's what I was gonna say though. And you thought,
he made an impact, bro. In that 10 minutes, he actually made some very good.
I would have given him a 7. But if you want to give him an 8, I've got no qualms. You know,
I'm gonna be honest with you. Part of the reason we saw the game out,
but I just don't think he was an 8 though. I'll be real.
Endo was pretty integral to us seeing that game out in that last 10 minutes. Bro, I'm telling you, we might have lit in the equalizer if Endo didn't come on. I thought he was brilliant in that last 10 minutes.
No, listen, I'm not saying he wasn't good. I'm just saying you maybe saw him. You maybe just, you rated him higher than me. But I still think it was good, though. I'm just saying. I would have given him a 7. I thought it was very good.
He definitely should have come on instead of Szoboszlai, 100%.
Nah, no, maybe, but then... Because
we should have just stayed in the pivot and brought on Endo.
Well, here's the thing. Because I thought Jones would be able to maintain his level, at that time, I said, just move Jones to the 6 and put Jota in the 10, put Nunes up front. But because Endo, from a defensive point of view, but then the game might have changed, though. They might have tried to press him. The game was very different when Endo came on. Endo came on to study the shit rather than us taking ownership on of the game. If you're trying to take ownership of the game, you want someone a bit more progressive. And I would have said Curtis Jones could have done that because Curtis Jones started well, then put Jota in the 10 and Nunes up front. But I think Endo came on at the right time to steady the ship. So yeah, I agree.
I just think Jones should have stayed in the 10 and Endo come on for McAllister. It was just a like-for-like swap for me. That's where I think Slot takes the L. He has got a bit of a weird obsession with Szoboszlai. I don't know if he's trying to play him into form, but he's not giving that same grace to a lot of the other players. And if I'm being honest with you, and again, I really want people to know I'm not trying to just shit on Szoboszlai. I like the kid. I'm just being honest. Szoboszlai is without doubt been our worst performer this season overall. If you factor in how many minutes he's had and his overall contribution, he's been our worst player this season.
Yeah, he has.
But Slot is punishing people like Endo, Tsimikas, Nunes, players who were in different spells have actually had an effect on
the thing is though, Driv, one thing I will say though,
Szoboszlai just constantly given extra.
This is where I agree with you, but I think I know why though. As much as he stinks things up attacking wise at times, even though he got an assist not too long ago and he did score a goal against Milan, but anyway, that was kind of easy. Not easy, but I don't discredit him. But from a defensive point of view, bruv, he puts in a flipping shift and no one else can cover ground like that. Now, I don't know what Slot wants from his number 10. I don't know if he wants his number 10 to cover that amount of ground and still get the goals and assists, or whether he would like not less emphasis on defending, but remember, the main part of a 10 is still to get goals and assists. That's why when I say, like, he does bring balance. But the problem is, though, defensively, I would rather he's got bangs in goals and get assists, and we speak about his defending secondly. But it's the other way around, isn't it? And you're the 10. That's where it's an issue. You're not even an 8. You're a 10.
What I
Do you get what I'm
didn't like
saying?
that came out of today's game was the confirmation that we needed that Jones is
1-1
playing.
Bournemouth.
Jones is better in the 10.
Hold on a minute. My accumulator is on point, Drift. I put Leicester to
Arsenal's
draw.
winning now.
Oh, no, other than Arsenal. I put Leicester to draw, you know.
Oh, I thought you said you put them to win, you little.
No, I made a mistake. I put them to draw. I put Leicester to draw.
Okay.
I put West Ham to win. I put City to win. I put Brentford to win. It's actually Arsenal. No,
You're gonna get your accumulator then, because Arsenal will win that game. There's no chance that Southampton.
No, but I need them to draw in real life. Who gives a damn about the
No, I know, but there's no
bro.
way Southampton hold on for half an hour. Arsenal's
They
gonna win
might.
the game.
Let's give them credit, bro.
No chance, bro.
Come on,
they couldn't
Southampton.
even hold on to the lead for 1 minute, bro.
I need Southampton to mash up my accumulator. But anyway, sorry.
Yeah, they I look. I saw what happened today, and it's made it worse because now I've seen how the midfield can function as a unit better when the number 10 is actually linking up better. And now Jones playing there, is like Jones playing there for 45 minutes has proved to me what we all thought. He'll do a better job in that role, and Elliott would probably also be doing a much better role in that number 10. I don't know where our future goes with Szoboszlai. I don't. But look, I hope the kid finds a way to turn this around.
I knew it. Sorry, Drew.
But
Arsenal winning.
Arsenal's
No. That's not the problem.
bro.
I knew they were gonna win. Apparently, the Bournemouth goal was disallowed. My accumulator was spot on. Chat, are you lying or are you just messing with me? Are you messing with me? Did the Bournemouth goal get disallowed? Is it still 1-0? Leicester? Or is it 1-1? Just out of interest.
No, the goal did get it was disallowed, yeah.
Anyways. Mad thing.
If you know what I do wish? I wish
Sorry.
Arsenal had a harder game today, because the pressure that we put on everyone by getting the win today, a harder team today, maybe they might have dropped some points, but they couldn't have asked for an easier game. Southampton at home is probably the easiest game in the league.
Agreed. Southampton do nothing. They haven't even won a game.
Southampton at home is probably the easiest game in the league for the top teams. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, facts. I knew West Ham were going to win as well. And you know what's so mad? It's crazy. All right, let's talk about Slot then, Drift. Last one. What we say about Arnie Slot, bruv?
I think just because of a few weird substitutions today, the formation change actually put us under pressure. It was forced upon him, but I don't think it was the right decision in hindsight. I'm gonna go 7.
Yeah, I think that's the right
I'm
rating.
gonna go 7. An away win at Crystal Palace is very difficult. I'm not gonna like act like it's not. First half, we were brilliant and he set the team up well. I loved he made the changes that he made to start the game. I think he put the right starting 11 out. I'm just not happy with some of his changes. And then the formation change definitely put us under the cosh. So I'm going to go with a solid 7 for Slot today.
I agree. I think the change that he made, I still, again, I'm going to stick with my guns here. Jota should have just went to the 10 instead of bringing on Szoboszlai. Jones just moves into the 6, and you bring on Darwin Núñez to stretch the game a bit more. So I felt like we could have gave Palace a bit more to worry about. And I think it's a change that, he should have done. It's going to be very interesting what happens after the international break. And I'll say this. I know Jones had a very good first half in the 10. I still think our best number 10 is injured, and that's Harvey Elliott, man. I think Harvey Elliott, when he comes back, the shirt that number 10 is waiting for him to just run with it, fam. Like, it's yours, bro. Because Harvey Elliott towards the end of last season, in fact, throughout the whole season, was such an impact, especially off the bench, and then he started showing that he can play. Like, there were games that he played 90 minutes. This was the year I thought Harvey Elliott would take over, and I still think when he gets back, he's gonna. I pray, firstly, that he recovers from his injury, as quick as possible. But I just need Harvey to do his thing. He won't be able to do defensively what Sobro can do. I agree with that. But from an attacking point, he's more decisive. He's even more decisive than Jones.
I just think he takes care of the ball the best out of all of
No,
the
but
players.
it's just being decisive. He's making the right decision, Driv. McAllister can do that better than anybody. But I think Harvey Elliott is just better suited. Like
sometimes
put
Harvey
in the
gets a
10 and
bit
let him cook.
shot happy though. I'm not gonna lie. He
Yeah,
does
but he
get a
can
bit
do
shot
it.
happy.
Remember the banger he scored last year, bro?
I know, but like, I just hope he doesn't do that regularly. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
But no, shout out to the win, man.
7.
At the end of the day, I know there was some
This
negatives,
thing's glitching
but
today,
we won a very difficult game. Crystal Palace away is a tricky game, man. It's a very tricky game, so I'm very, very glad we navigated it.
Yeah,
And
for real. Big up. That's
oh
right.
yeah, I
Says,
saved this one for when you're back.
guys, would you take Pogba? Yeah, because I heard about the drug thing. He got reduced to 18 months instead of 5 years, I believe.
If you hear the case, around it now, this is why you've always got to be so skeptical before you judge people. Pogba was done dirty, you know.
Is that what actually happened?
That's why it's been reduced. Yeah. Because all he took was a vitamin supplement. But apparently there's something in that supplement that boosts testosterone. So that's why they banned him. But here's the joke. It's not a steroid testosterone booster. It's a natural testosterone booster. Furthermore, it is found to only boost testosterone in women, not men. So it didn't even have an effect on him. So the man's been sitting out of football all this time for what?
No way, fam. That's what they done to him.
He just missed all that football for what? His career isn't long, you know. He's been robbed of 2 years of his career or a year and a half of his career.
That's mad,
for
bro.
what? Imagine that, bro. This is why you can't, because we were all. Well, I mean, I think I might have made a joke about like his career, like how what's happened to him since the Man United juju. Because I'm not gonna lie, Man United juju's mad. Well, as soon as you play,
their juju's crazy,
wild.
bro.
I think Di Maria is the only one who's escaped the judge. I swear, everyone else is just like, like Mkhitaryan and everyone. But everybody was quick to laugh at him. Now look, the man was done dirty, bro. The man was done dirty.
I'm not surprised.
He can never get back those 2 years.
No, he can't. He actually can't.
He can never get
back.
back.
To answer the question, though, I wouldn't personally. As much as I think Pogba is still a good player, no, I wouldn't take him. I wouldn't take him in January.
Nah, he's missed too much football. And at 31 years old, I don't know how he's going to regain the form to get back to the highest level now. That'll be quite tough.
And he's had a few bad injuries as well, you know. Don't forget that as well. Do you know what I mean? I just think Pogba needs to look after himself when he gets back, play well at Juve and just do his thing. He just got to try and rebuild his career as best as he can, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? But that's crazy what they've done to him. That's mad. I didn't even know
that Lewis Hamilton thing still winds me up, and I'm not even an F1 man like that.
Hamilton?
Don't you remember when Hamilton got robbed of the championship in the final race? 2 years ago.
With the Verstappen thing, where they changed the rules.
Bro, every time I think about that, I get so angry every time I think about it.
The race director or the person thing, he got fired in the end. You know that so they made the mistake and still let it stand.
Yeah, but man, don't get his championship though.
No, don't get me started with
a whole year wasted. Madness.
Don't.
But I think Man United might take Pogba back. That is such a Man United thing to do.
They need him. They actually need him. Big up Pavan. He says it's 1:30 right in Australia. I'm about to hop off. Random question. Which current FC player would you love to see retire with the club? For me, it's Alisson.
At this point, I'd probably say Van Dijk's the one that I most want to retire at Liverpool.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it'll be Van Dijk. Right, as things stand right now. Actually, what about Trent, though?
And don't sleep on Robertson's effect on the changing room.
There's a lot. This is the problem. I feel like Trent's twerking for Real Madrid, and I don't really appreciate it. As much as I want him to stay, I just feel like, I don't know, man. It's either V-Video or Trent. I'll be real. V-Video Trent. I think logically you want it to be Trent because Van Dijk is older. Trent is younger, and can still make an impact and whatnot. But it's one of them two for me. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. think those are the two. Yeah, those are the two supers. Right, people, listen, we're gonna head out. Big up for everyone joining each and every time. You know what time it is already. Obviously, we'll be back on Monday. Make sure as well you go over to Drifty TV for what time, Drift? Is the game 5:30 today?
Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Trying to fit in something I have to do and eat some
Yeah.
food in between now and the game is gonna be mad, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm actually gonna try my best. But guys, on Big Up, I will be doing Newcastle v Everton at 5:30. So come and join me for that one and let's have some fun. Let's watch Everton. And I think it's just gonna be a good game. That's why I've picked it, because I actually think it will be a good game.
Yeah.
So yeah, on Big Up, guys, which now, guys, you can actually join Big Up. Well, I say join. You can actually watch Big Up now without having to make an account, for those people who may have been a little bit, upset at saying that they weren't able to make an account or that type of stuff. So, guys, you can actually now go and watch anything on Tifo/Big Up, because obviously I know some people don't know there's a name change now. And you can actually watch without signing up. So, guys, if you want to get over and just see what's going on, come and join us, man.
Indeed. And later on tonight, people, I will be doing Real Madrid versus Villarreal at 8 o'clock this evening as well, people. So make sure you head over to the Mat One show, 8 o'clock. Real Madrid, Villarreal, we will be there. And I believe Mbappe is back as well. Funny that he came on against Lille and missed the Madrid derby.
I thought he had a hamstring injury. He only missed one match.
It's mad, isn't it? It's mad, bro. And he's back. But he's back, people. 8 o'clock. Make sure you're there. Tune in. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be a good game tonight, actually. Real Madrid Villarreal. And yeah, man, make sure you head over to Drifty TV, 5:30, 5:20. Make sure you're there, people. Everton, Newcastle, we will be there. And then obviously Monday, you've got the Monday night show. And stay tuned as well for other content that we'll be releasing most likely tomorrow as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to give away anything yet, but there will be other content that should be available most likely by Sunday, tomorrow, if not Monday latest, but most likely tomorrow. So big up to everybody as well. And yeah, man, people
as well with this last super that says big up my brothers, big up yourself.
Big up someone back. I just want to shout out as well. Vern as well is going through a hard time as well. Want to big up Vern one more time. I know you're going through it, brother. Stay strong. The community's here. We are here. So enough love to you and your family, bro. And I know it's a bit of a mad one, but still I want to say to you, happy birthday. But at the same time, I know you're going through a lot, but big up yourself, bro. Happy birthday for you. And yeah, man, people, listen. Jiff, anything you want to say before we take the people out, bro?
No, just big up everyone. See you at 5:30, and then hopefully see you again at 8 on Match Channel. And until Monday, where it's gonna get, something's gonna come up. We've got to speak about. Cal will be back then. Till then, stay safe and stay blessed, people. Big up your damn selves.
Indeed, people, love for the love. We'll see. You'll see Drifty in about an hour, and you see me in about 3.5 hours, if my maths are correct about that, roughly. But yeah, people, take care. Enough love. In a bit, people.
Peace.